바다를 품은 자연과 활기찬 도시의 일상이 예술이 되고 영감이 되는 곳. 부산이라는 거대한 도화지 위에서 창의력이 피어나고 상상력이 자라납니다. 예술로 생각이 자라는 도시, 예술도시 부산. 이 캠페인은 창의적 사고로 예술을 키우는 동서대학교 앵커 사업단과 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
My story. School reporters are bringing you the latest news from their campus. From April to December, the school reporters will cover all the exciting moments of school life, bringing you student voices, campus news, and special interviews. Catch the broadcast every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Don't miss the chance to hear our student stories on the School Reporters broadcast.
The time is now 12 o'clock.
Welcome to BEFM News at 12. I'm Siwon Kim. South Korea's military will deploy a new long-range suicide drone known as K-Lucas to strengthen its drone and counter-drone capabilities as modern warfare rapidly evolves. Defense Minister Ang Kyu-baek announced today that the military will also acquire more than 20,000 low-cost reconnaissance and attack drones. AI-powered swarm drones will be developed as part of its next-generation defense strategy. The military also plans to deploy counter-drone systems and small unmanned aircraft defense systems near frontline areas next year. In addition, the government will introduce a faster procurement system to quickly adopt proven commercial drone technologies and civilian innovations for military use. The South Korean government announced today a 350 billion won discount program covering all agricultural, livestock, and seafood products to help reduce living costs. Previously, discounts applied to only 22 selected items, but they will expand to all eligible products in July and August.
마시
Date with 윤지 리. BFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Friday and welcome to Sweet Date. These days, one old school style is suddenly saying Yahoo again. It is Kyaru style, the bold Japanese fashion and beauty culture from the 1990s and 2000s. Those big eye makeup, playful hair, or flashy accessories, and a why not kind of attitude. It feels loud, fun, and totally different from our everyday look. With those retro culture short videos and a character style makeovers all trending at once, Kyaru style feels like the perfect playful throwback for right now. Maybe that is why young people are enjoying it again. Sometimes we do not just want to dress up. We want to become a different character for a moment, right? So with that thought in mind, shall we start Friday's Sweet Date together?
표정 관리에 어색하지 않게 말투는 쿨쿨 긴장할 필요 없어 정신 바짝 차리고 집중해 어떻게 지금이야 눈이 마주치고 있잖아 맺히면 후회할지 몰라 좀만 더 용기를 내 더는 망설이지 마 이상하게 생각해도 어쩔 수 없어 다 있습니다 You might want shake it, shake it, 지기 싫어 You might want shake it, shake it 때부터로 안 기다려 내가 말하려 받아버렸다고 네가 맘에 든다고 하루 종일 보고 싶다고 Would you be my love 반해버렸으니까 너도 날 원하게 될 거야 날 사랑하게 될 거 간절히 바란 너도 나와 같기를 Oh yeah 망설이지 마 언제 나간다 사랑을 말해주자 하지마 Baby be my love Baby bang 이상하게 생각해도 어쩔 수 없어 다 있으니까 You might want shake it, shake it 지기 싫어 You might want shake it, shake it 때부터로 안 기다려 내가 말할래 좋아한다고 네가 맘에 든다고 하루 종일 보고 싶다고 사랑한다고 반해버렸다고 You're
That was Heartshaker by Twice, and this song is all about that nervous but exciting moment when you like someone so much that you cannot hide it anymore. And instead of quietly waiting, the lyrics say, I should be brave. I should tell this person how I feel. And it also has that bright Twice energy, but underneath the sweetness, there's also a little courage. Sometimes love begins when your heart shakes, right? And you decide not to run away from it. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Friday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yunji. Hello, sweeties. So we have some sweeties checking in today. We have Benny Neem saying hi, Yunji and everyone. Hello, Benny. Hope you're having a great day. It's Friday. Can you guys believe it? Oh my goodness. Right? And also to celebrate this day with us, we have Kai Neem checking in as well, saying 안녕하세요, Yunji and everyone. What's up, guys? Ooh, I'm curious what you guys are doing at the moment while listening to our program. So like in the opening, like we kind of did this 갸루 인사법, 그쵸? I said Yahoo, 그쵸? Oh, you gotta have that cheese sign backwards, 그쵸? You gotta flip it backwards and say Yahoo. 이렇게 손도 같이 해야 된다고 하더라고요. So last night I saw some of the videos and I practiced, but even like in the opening today, I kind of messed it up. So, but you gotta say it without, you know, it's gotta be soulless, okay? Yahoo, 이렇게 힘없이 해야 된다 들었어요. So anyway, what about you guys? Like, what kind of style are you guys into these days? So, we opened the show with the return of 갸루, which is like the retro style that feels bold, playful, and a little dramatic in the best way. But what's interesting is that this trend is not only about fashion here. It has moved into those short videos that Yoonji has watched last night. Dance challenges, photo filters, and makeup looks. And even those nail art with those big, long, colorful decorations. And in a way, it feels like a costume party for everyday life, right? I mean, you do not have to live that style forever. You can just try it for those one perfect photo, or maybe one video, or one fun moments with friends. And maybe that is why old trends keep coming back, and they give us a chance to play with time. And you guys can definitely check out what that 갸루 look is on YouTube right now. We're streaming live, so go ahead and check that out. Yes, and we can borrow the mood of the 90s or 2000s and make it feel new again. So with that being said, here goes today's question of the day for you guys. It's not about 갸루, okay? If retro fashion or hairstyles came back in style, would you guys like to try them? So that's our question for today. If retro fashion or hairstyles came back in style, would you guys like to try them? 복고패션이나 헤어스타일이 유행이라면 여러분은 시도해보실 건가요? So this is our question for today. So backtracking a little bit, let's think about some retro styles or fashion, okay? If we take clothes, for instance, there were times where people used to wear those baby t-shirt with low-rise jeans, right? And I believe nowadays, like the celebrities are doing that fashion again, right? Kind of bringing back the fashion from old times. Also, we have those wide leg flared jeans, which is like 나팔 바지, 그쵸? And yes, it was like from the 70s, I believe, and they used to wear it a lot. But nowadays, we see less people wearing those, right? Or nowadays, you can also see those cargo pants, right? Back in the days, they used to have like 20 or 30 bazillion pockets, right? But nowadays, it has become something more trendier and more modern. And also, we can't leave out the sports jerseys, right? I mean, even I have an older brother. He used to collect lots of jerseys, even, you know, those basketball jerseys with Iverson on it on the back. And when I go to school, I would see a lot of kids wearing those. I don't know if you guys have heard of his name. I'm sure you do. Ichiro's jersey, right? He used to be a huge MLB player. Back then, there used to be like less international players, but he was like so good that every like American fans or fans all over the world definitely loved him, right? And I heard that he won 10 Gold Glove Awards, right? So you can kind of tell how good he was, right? So yeah, people used to wear lots of sports jerseys, and nowadays still, right? We can see some people, like even our BFM guest, one of our guests named Jimmy comes in here here, right, on Tuesdays. And sometimes I see, you know, those Lakers jersey that he's wearing, right? So yeah, it can be something like that. Or if we think about the hairstyles that are in the question, what would be some hairstyles that used to be popular back then and now coming back, right? I have a little pin here. You can see on live YouTube right now. But this used to be like the butterfly, what is it called? Butterfly clips. 그래서 you would stick it in your hair like this. 그래서 약간 이렇게 여러 가지 with different colors, 그쵸? And you can see some kids wearing this even, you know, on the street or out in cafes. Or back in the days, there used to be something called 깻잎머리, 그쵸? So side bangs, and you have those one thin bang strand struck across the forehead, right? Or maybe for guys, there used to be this middle part hairstyle, right? Like a curtain hair. Hair split in half, right? In the middle. And I heard that the late 90s boy band group used to have that kind of hairstyle. So yeah, if those kind of fashion or hairstyles that I've listed for you came back in style nowadays, would you guys like to give it a try? So that's our question for today. So send in your message anytime at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and remember each message costs 101. Also, you can reach us free on Kakao Talk, so type in BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend and you can send in your thoughts there. And we're also streaming live on YouTube, so if you're curious what I'm talking about or the butterfly clips that I was meaning to say, you can come check us out on BEFM YouTube channel. So type in BEFM or 부산영어방송 and hit the live stream button and you can come peek inside the studio and you can type anything in the chat room and I will try to read out all the messages that you guys have sent in, okay? So while we wait for your answers to come in, we're going to continue with the next part of our show. Now it's time for K-pop Dispatch, and this is where we listen to the latest K-pop tracks and see what kind of fresh mood and color they bring today. First song, we have Red Hot Chili Summer by Yeojin or Luna. And she is now introducing herself with a new name titled Luna. And this track is part of her second single album called Level 2. And just from the title, you can already feel the temperature rising. And it's a summer song full of that bright energy, catchy rhythm, and that exciting feeling of stepping out under the hot sun with no hesitation. And there's also a sense of growth here, a solo artist showing a clearer color while still keeping a connection with the story and fans who have been with her. Next up, we have Overflow by Evan. While his single Ride or Die shows strong energy, this track takes a quieter and more emotional direction. And the song Overflow is built on a lo-fi sound and stylish guitar riffs with those Evan's delicate vocal carrying the feeling of emotions slowly filling up. And the song here compares complicated feelings to a glass that is almost overflowing. Not fully explained, but easy to feel. And it can sound like sadness, comfort, loneliness, or quiet honesty, depending on where you are emotionally. So on that note, let's go play these next two songs back to back. First, we have Red Hot Chili Summer by Yeojin or Luna and Overflow by Evan.
Red Hot Chili Summer. Ooh, ooh. Chilly summer, red hot chilly summer. You and I 햇빛 두 스푼 살짝 under my heart. 발끝에 닿은 파도 even high. 설렘 터져 boom boom beat. 모래 위에 glitter shower. 하늘 위는 빛은 pink
vision, I feel so bad. She knows that all my feels as the end, 우리 너무 차갑게 가려진 세상 손 내밀어도 이미 난 알아 Cause it's long ago, this is not a joke 가는 말보다 멈춰버린 척 I've been losing hope, 자꾸 moving though 노력해봐도 버티기를 벅차 Overflow, overflow I 괜찮아 깊은 놈이 play Never goes, never goes 아주 힘지만 just be over Here we go again Every time I pause but I fall back in line Here we go again 아직 참아 놓지 못한 듯 너나 사라지는 너의 흔적들이 겁나 When you tell me something wrong baby you're right 전하지 못할 내게 이 편지를 써봐 우린 다시 꼭 만나 Just think about us 널 놓지 않아 Oh then we Here we go again Every time I pause but I fall back in line Here we go again Here we go again Every time I pause but I fall back in line Here we go again Holding do you spin my hand out Just promise me 오직 난 내게 가 있어 제자리인 걸 다 알면서도 keep going 그저 비틀비틀 곁을 돌아 Overflow, overflow I 괜찮아 깊은 놈이 play Never goes, never goes 아주 쉽지만 just be over Here we go again Every time I pause but I fall back in line Here we go again Here we go again Every time I pause but I fall back in line Here we go again Here we go again
That was Red Hot Chili Summer by Yeojin or Luna and Overflow by Evan. I'm so confused though. Yeojin's new name is Luna, so I don't know what to call her by. So if you guys are one of her fans, let us know, okay? Correct me. I like being corrected by people. All right, so we're going to check out today's question of the day once again, which is if retro fashion or hairstyles came back in style, would you guys like to try them? 복고패션이나 헤어스타일이 유행이라면 시도해보실 건가요? 아니면 you're good. 안 해도 괜찮으실 것 같은가요? So text us anytime at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and each text costs 101. You can also message us for free on Kakao Talk, so search BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend, and you can send in your photos of your good old time sake, you know, or maybe a picture of you in high school with that puffy hair that you loved. Or you can log in live on YouTube as well. So type in the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송. Take a quick look inside the studio and come hang out with us in the chat room. All right. So there are lots of hairstyles that we have even done in, I don't know, kindergarten or, in school, right? And one of the things that were very popular in my days was one of the 바가지 머리, which is the bowl cut, right? Some kids used to have those kind, and it kind of looks like someone put a bowl on your head, right? And cut around it. And they used to do it back in the States too, right? Yes, and that was kind of the elementary school type of energy. And there used to be this chestnut hair. I don't know if you guys know it. It's called 밤톨머리 in Korea. And yeah, they had a very short buzz cut that makes your head look like a chestnut. Yes, and this is kind of like associated with those military recruits or, those mischievous kids. So yeah, we would like to know your style, guys. Let's read some of the messages that are coming in from our sweeties. First of all, we have PK님 checking in saying, hi, Yunji. Hello, PK님. How are you doing on this Friday? PK님, how about you? What would be the hairstyle or retro fashion that you absolutely loved in high school or middle school? 중고등학교 때 좀 좋아하셨던 그런 헤어스타일이나 유행이 있었을까요? So share with us. We also have C1Du님 checking in. Hello, C1Du님, saying, I'm a little too shy to try a retro style myself, so I'll use AI to give it a try instead. I mean, nowadays, if you put your picture, your selfie on AI, it will transform you into a whole new character, right? Last night, on my phone, I was trying to put in my selfie. Well, I don't take much selfies, but still, I put in a screen capture of one of our shows, and I put it in AI and generated a new picture of Karu. And I wanted to show you guys this, but okay. So this is the type of karu that they created. And you guys can see like whole lot of butterfly pins or, heart-shaped. And I put a smoky, makeup on. 그쵸? 조금 놀라긴 하죠. So I told the AI to make an uglier version of me so that you guys can't be like, that's not you. It looks a whole lot better than you. So yeah, I tried to do that, but then the AI wouldn't listen to me and it would just reject all my requests, right? So yeah, let's read some more messages. We have Kainim saying, in China, almost everyone had the 샤마토 hairstyle in the 2000s. It usually had long, colorful, spiky hair. It was popular back then, but no one likes it anymore. As for me, I don't want to try. What happened back then, Kainim? Ooh, so long, colorful, spiky hair. That's so cool. I know, back when I was in elementary school, these kids had one streak of highlights on their hair, right? It used to be something very bright and bold, like blue color, right? Or those neon color, neon green, something like that. So yeah, that used to be a trend, but nowadays when I look at those photos, I'm like, ooh, it gives me a cringe. But still, no offense to you guys if you have actually tried it for yourself, okay? PK Dong님 is saying, 고등학교 때는 두발 단속 때문에 헤어스타일을 하고 싶어도 못했어요. 중학교 때는 바가지 머리가 유행했어요. 그때 투블럭이라는 머리 스타일이 나온 것 같아요. I see. In high school in Korea, we had teachers had restrictions, we couldn't have long hairstyles, right? When I was in middle school, I think 10 centimeters underneath my ear. So that was the limit. And everyone had short hairstyles, right? This was when I was in Korea though. But when I went back to the States, I could, grow out my hair. So I was very happy about that. So yes. And today, guess what, guys? Weekend's here and Jeff's here. So double happiness, right? So without further delay, let's bring Jeff in. It's Friday afternoon, and of course, for Weekend Haps, we have our Energizer, Jeff, in the studio. Hello.
Hello, Energizer. Never heard that one before.
Okay, good one. How's everything with you on this Friday?
Pretty good. Summer feels like it's actually here, kind of. I'm not sure if Jangma is here, but
I heard
feels
it's
like
going to be, in the late July or in July. Later than before, right?
We'll see. Who knows?
Because weather always changes, right?
I mean, it looks like it's going to rain every day here, but it hasn't so much, just a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah, and the humidity is,
I bought a dehumidifier this week, best thing ever.
Ooh,
because I used to get what is it, the Napoli?
Oh, yeah.
So many in my house, I kind of eliminated all of them.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. Happy.
All right, happy for everyone. So we want to get your take on today's question of the day. Any retro fashion or hairstyles that comes to mind that you would like to try again?
No.
No?
No.
No. What used to be a mainstream back in the days?
Like I said, where I grew up,
Uh-huh.
a lot of the girls had these big, huge hairstyles, like huge
Like the lion?
hairstyles. Yeah, well, not like the mullet.
Okay.
That's for guys. But
Okay.
I mean, the girls had like these huge, massive hair things, like from Hairstyle. Kind
yeah.
of. What was it? Hairstyle?
Hairspray?
Hairspray.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that. It was quite bizarre looking back at the photos from that.
Oh, but
But I mean, like even like you were saying with the Korean styles, like I kind of remember some of the
yeah.
ones popular from back, and not popular, but that were different because everybody always had short hair.
Yeah.
And it was usually kept neat. But then you had like Kim Byung-ji. If you remember Kim Byung-ji, the goalkeeper,
Oh my
who had like his,
gosh.
we used to call him rock and roll haircut. And then you had An Jung-hwan with his big flowy hair.
Yeah.
But going back to the bowl, so we actually had a funny name for that,
What was it?
the bibimbap bowl haircut. Because you take the big bibimbap bowl,
Yeah.
put it on, and just cut around.
Oh, that stainless bowl,
Yeah,
right? Ah,
the
I
bibimbap
see.
bowl.
Did you have that kind of hairstyle? No. Okay.
Actually, so my hairstyle was always kind of like this. But
Ooh.
like here, I could put it in my mouth.
What?
Yeah, my hair, like the top was, I could put it down to here.
Oh, it was long enough.
Yeah.
I see. I was like, you could put your hair in your mouth?
And if I pulled it down, I could.
Oh, okay. I see. Whoa, PDD generated an AI photo of a
Great.
Jeff in his 20s or 30s, maybe, with his radio.
You gotta stop with these AI things.
Oh my gosh.
It's killing me.
That looks like a guy from Hairspray movie. Oh, doing the disco dance, right?
He is killing me.
But anyway, it's such a fun time, back in the days, right?
Yeah.
And speaking of back in the days, we're going to be talking about some interesting discussion topic, right? That's related to that. So can you kind of share with us what we're going to be talking about?
Okay, so today's topic is, what was the best decade to be young?
Best decade to be young.
Yeah, so this is always kind of a fun topic because, I mean, if you talk to your parents, they'll always say, like, it was way better in my day.
Oh, yeah.
Or whoever you talk to.
They
your
always say-
teachers will always say, like, it was way better in my day. Young kids now say it's better now. What do you think?
I think my decade was the best.
Of course, everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
So you're a 90s kid, right?
Yeah, but this time we're going to divide it up into different era, right? We're going to start from 1980s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us, how was it back then?
So again, let's just get into it a little bit with the introduction. So again,
Okay.
people who grew up in the 70s talk about freedom.
Yeah.
People from the 80s remember the music. People from the 90s often talk about being the last generation before smartphones and everything like that. Younger people today basically grew up completely with technology. So if you had to choose, which one do you think is the best decade to be young? Now, I'm going to say probably most of your listeners will say mine, mine, whatever generation they grew up in. So let's just go back and take a look at the different decades. So let's start with the 1980s. So it gets remembered as a fun decade. You had a big music culture. You had the movies, arcades, less technology. Life was very different and much more simple. Because, again, there was limited access to information. There was no internet. International travel wasn't a big thing back then. And, again, communication wasn't instant. Like I said, when we talked about
Beep,
the
beep.
maps.
Yeah.
Remember, like,
Yeah,
having
physical.
to give directions to people, and you'd have to say, like...
You'd have to stop by the gas station and
Right.
ask for directions, right? Ah, yes. So I want to ask you though, like, since you are in this generation, I guess, what kind of games were popular back then?
So people played a lot of board games. This is kind of when computer games just kind of started.
Oh.
So like we used to play on like a Commodore 64, or people would play on like, what was that, Atari and things like that.
Bunch of new names, I don't know.
Yeah.
So board games, or maybe you guys play outside, right?
Yeah, I played outside all the time. Now, a very different thing about that was like we would get home from school, we would go out and just like not come back till dinner.
Oh.
And like our parents never, I mean, well, there
Look
was
for you?
obviously no phone to like call you or anything like that. So you were just kind of went out and played.
Uh-oh. But I mean, wouldn't you get in trouble if you stayed out too late?
I lived in the countryside, kind of, I guess. So, I mean, I grew up with a very big yard. So I would just play back in my yard most of the time. Like, we had almost 2 acres of land where I grew up.
I see.
So I just played in the backyard. Or sometimes we would go to my neighbor's house, or we'd ride bikes, or
That
play
sounds
soccer.
so peaceful and healthy.
Yeah, we were outside all the time.
Oh, I see. Wow. So this is when we start to get, those internet, dial-up internet, right, in the 1990s.
Yeah.
So tell us about this era.
So again, many people point to the 90s as the ideal balance. So at this time, you still had freedom from constant connectivity, face-to-face socializing, and fewer digital distractions, but technology was beginning to improve. The internet did exist and kind of started to pick up. Mobile phones were just starting, and travel was becoming easier. Now, I remember this when I was in university. And I used to actually skip class and go to the computer library.
He was too excited to share all this. Yes.
Yeah, I used to go to the computer library all the time. And it was like when the computers were green, the green screen.
Oh, there used to be a green screen?
Yeah, before there was like color monitors and stuff, it was just like green text with a black background with the green text.
Yeah.
And so they had these things called free nets, and I used to get on there and just chat to people from all over the U.S. and Canada.
Awesome.
And I made a lot of friends from this.
Oh,
who
actual
actually
friend?
and I actually met some of them in real life, or people were sending me like gifts and stuff. It was kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Wow. And I think like in the 1990s, this is a generation where you get to experience both, right? A little bit of technology and a little bit of, those old games.
Yeah, what I liked about it was, I mean, I always liked meeting people from different places. And this was a way to do it before, like I said, this wasn't a time yet when international travel or traveling was a big thing like it is now. I mean, if you look back in Korea and you ask how many Koreans traveled in the 80s and 90s, it's very low.
Right.
So
compared to nowadays.
to nowadays, it's like, okay, let's just go to Japan for the weekend or something like that.
Or for udon.
Yeah, let's go to Japan for udon.
Yeah.
But again, back then, it didn't happen.
So true. And one of the things that I want to point out is the video games, because this was when, the video games became a thing, right?
Right. And when they really started to blow up, it was probably around, the 90s. And then they were like, the quality got much better, but now, like compared to now, if you look back at those games, it's like, wow, how did I play those games?
So true, right? So people in 1990s were most like half street, half screen. Now, moving on to the 2000s, there was a huge transition around the world.
Right. So this was a fascinating period because technology was advancing quickly. So the internet became mainstream, global travel increased, and in Korea, broadband internet exploded, mobile technology advanced rapidly. The country changed incredibly fast, and social media still hadn't completely taken over our daily life yet. So I still remember it must have been my first year here, I think, when I kind of remember using Facebook.
Oh, yeah. And MySpace, right?
I never used MySpace.
Okay.
but in Korea, everyone was using Cyworld.
Oh, so true, right. That was in the 2000s, yes.
Right. And the interesting thing about that was Cyworld was so much more advanced than a lot of the Western companies at that time, the way they did it. And they tried to go global, but failed.
Yeah, so true.
Because one of the things that they had for foreigners here was that if you wanted to make a Cyworld account as a foreigner, you had to scan your passport and send it in. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you my passport. Like, they wanted you to scan your passport and fax it to their office to get a Cyworld account as a foreigner. I'm like, no. So...
But everybody back then was on Cyworld.
Yeah, because Koreans could sign up no problem. But if a foreigner wanted to use it, that's what they had to do.
Maybe it's because there weren't as many foreigners as there are now, right?
No.
There was lots of processes.
I don't know why they required this. It was just a weird thing.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So foreigners didn't. And then they tried. I remember they went to Japan, and then they tried to go to Europe, and I believe the U.S., and it just didn't
I
work.
see. And another thing in the 2000s is that they used to have like mini home piece, but then they had this messenger app that came out and everybody like communicated through that, right?
Right. So again, this is like it was like instant communication. Like even for me, like to call home was expensive.
Oh, it was?
When I first got here. But then all of a sudden when everybody started to get smartphones, it was much easier to like just now you can just text and call.
Just
you can call
away.
I can call my brother in the US, my other brother in Canada, just like it's like
so convenient.
They're in the next room. I mean, it's very it's
they're
very
just
simple.
one call away, right? So now moving into our internet era, 2010s, we get unlimited access to these tech, right?
Right. So again, today's young people have access to almost everything. So information, entertainment, education, global connections, learning a language, starting a business, creating content is easier than ever. So again, we're in the content era right now. So again, there's a lot of new challenges that come with this. Social media pressure, comparison culture, and information overload. So
people in the alpha generation would be very happy.
I would hate to grow up in this
era. Why is that?
Because you're under constant watch. Like everything that you do and say is one upload away from like just being canceled.
Oh, so true. I think this applies to many sectors in this field in Korea and around the world.
Everywhere. Right? I mean, you can do one stupid thing. Somebody posts a video. Next thing you know, you're viral for doing something dumb.
Or something good, right?
Possibly. But again, there's a lot of people went viral that they didn't want to be,
noticed. Or, highlighted.
Yeah.
Yes. So today, guys, we are talking about what was the best decade to be young. And I definitely want to know, how about you guys? Like, which generation were you guys born? And what would be some of the good things that you have experienced as you grew up, okay? So share your answers with us. And we're going to go take a song break. And here is 뜨거운 안녕 by Psy featuring 성시경.
미칠 줄 알았어 그리워 너 미워 근사했고 감사했고 자기야 밤새 했고 이젠 오래된 어린 한 조각이 나도 너무나서 하도 오래된 일이라서 나도 사는 게 바빠서 그만 맘에도 없는 말 그만 숨어서 한숨만 그만 우리 함께 했던 날 나만 미쳐가는 걸까 소중했던 내 사랑아 이젠 안녕 그래 이젠 안녕 눈동자야 그래 눈동자야 사랑했던 날들이여 이젠 안녕 그래 이젠 안녕 달빛 아래 타오르던 붉은 입술 떠난다면 보내드리리 뜨겁게 안녕 같이 배어 베개에 배어 있는 너의 흔적을 버려 미련을 버려 남는 건 사진이야 다 지워버려 미팅 소개팅으로 재부팅해버려 너의 모든 걸 삭제 맘대로 안돼 가슴과 머리가 따로 논단 소리 Baby I am sorry 아침부터 밤까지 하나부터 열까지 다 같이 했기 때문에 너무 힘들어 입술을 깨무네 술김에 억지로 잠을 재우네 술도 수면제도 너를 못 이겨 또 밤을 새우네 왜 헤어졌냐 자존심 때문에 소중했던 내 사랑아 이젠 안녕 그래 이젠 안녕 찬란하게 반짝이는 눈동자야 그래 눈동자야 사랑했던 날들이여 이젠 안녕 그래 이젠 안녕 달빛 아래 타오르던 붉은 입술 그래 붉은 입술 그리워 어지러워 서러워 기분 더러워 One more time 그리워 어지러워 서러워 기분 더러워 하나뿐인 목숨을 바치고 같은 날 생을 마치고 나 같은 놈에게 이 모든 걸 사치고 닥치고 아디오스 소중했던 내 사랑을 이젠 안녕 그래 이젠 안녕 찬란하게 반짝이는 눈동자야 그래 눈동자야 사랑했던 날들이여 이젠 안녕 그래 이젠 안녕 달빛 아래 타오르는 붉은 입술 떠난다면 보내드리리 뜨겁게 안녕 잘 자요
잘 자요. That was 뜨거운 안녕 by Psy featuring 성시경. Did I sound like that?
What?
잘 자요.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, whatever. Okay, continue. All right, so you guys are tuned into Weekend Haps here on Sweet Date. And Jeff, of course, is here to help us find something fun to enjoy this weekend. And we have one more message from Benny talking about today's text topic, saying, I would try the hairstyles from the past for sure. What kind of hairstyles, Benny? Maybe Kim Byung-ji's hairstyle, if you know what I mean.
Get a mullet.
Yeah, get a mullet. Ooh, that would be so cool, right? But on the side, like, do you have to have like a gel or, you know, those wax to kind of keep it neat? Or
No.
no? You can just blow dry it?
It's like the Swayze haircut.
All right. So maybe, you know, in the future, like way in the future, I might give it a try.
Search Flock of Seagulls,
Flock of Seagulls?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
the band,
Oh.
and you'll understand.
Okay. That kind of scares me. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and do that, Benny. All right. So, Jeff, what do you have for us next in the segment?
The beach season is officially back starting tomorrow.
Ooh.
So, this year's official beach opening dates for Busan are confirmed, so we're going to give you a quick rundown so you can plan your summer.
Okay.
Starting tomorrow, Haeundae and Songjeong Beach open early again this year. So, it's the same early opening pattern as last year, and Haeundae is going to stay open the longest while all the other beaches close at the same time. So, let's go through all the dates.
Okay.
So, Haeundae is going to open on June 26th and close on September 15th. And again, this is for the summer operations season.
Okay.
Songjeong will open on tomorrow and then close on August 31st. And new this year is Haeundae is adding a dedicated first aid station for jellyfish stings.
Ooh, because there are lots of jellyfishes out there?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
every year.
Oh, all right. So watch out, guys, when you are out there, okay?
Yeah, if you're in the water, be careful of the jellyfish.
And there's like a certain like boundary that you can like swim in? isn't there?
Yeah, for the most part. Otherwise, yeah, you'll get the whistle.
Yeah. Like Yoonji out in the water. Be
Yeah.
like, woo, you get out, right? Okay,
Right.
now moving into other popular beaches here in Busan.
Right, so the other 5 beaches, including Gwangali, Imrang, Ilgwang, Songdo, and Darepo, are all on the standard schedule, which is opening July 1st and closing on August 31st. So again, there's no change again for these 5 beaches. So if you're planning to come to the beach, what the summer season means is this is when they have the parasols out, they have the lifeguards out on duty. Remember, there is technically no swimming after 6 p.m. So just be careful and enjoy the beach.
All right. Because, I mean, at nighttime, I think it gets dangerous, right? So
The currents are really bad, and it's one thing that people don't really know about here is that the currents, especially at Haeundae, get really bad.
Oh.
And some people, after a few sodas, like to jump in the water, and then they get swept out.
No.
It happens
Quite often.
more than enough times, and then the especially with younger kids, teens especially.
Yeah.
So the authorities will get called in and then come have to rescue.
Right.
So just be careful. Don't go into the water at night, even if you're a professional swimmer,
Oh,
it can be dangerous out there.
Yeah,
So
so true. So be safe out there, guys, when you're going to the beaches. All right, so now we're going to move into some of the events happening here in and around Busan. So tell us what it is.
Okay, so the One Asia Festival going on at the Busan Asiad main stadium this weekend. So again, there's lots of stuff going on with the main concerts, the K-Culture exhibitions and experiences and conferences. They're also doing an event at the auxiliary grounds of the Asiad main stadium. So if the auxiliary grounds are the big soccer field behind the stadium, so there's going to be a big kind of festival out there. And a lot of it is actually tended towards the foreign crowd. So something to check out.
Yes.
Music-wise also, we have Busan Immersed in Jazz 2 at Domohan out in Suyeonggu. It's the monthly jazz concert returns. It's Saturday at 5. Park Hae-shin, the Trot Diva, performing Saturday at 5 p.m. at Bexco Auditorium. Events-wise, the big event this weekend, the New Zealand Wine Festival going on at Park Hyatt Busan. So it's
favorite.
Right. So it's an evening of New Zealand wines paired with an amazing food buffet done at the Park Hyatt. Tickets are still available. You can check out hapskorea.com, my website, for more information about this.
Okay.
It's taking place Saturday in Marine City at the Park Hyatt. We still have a bunch of stuff going on at the Cinema Center this weekend. So we have the World Cinema going on, the Busan Food Film Festa.
This is interesting.
Right. So this is where food and cinema combine for one of the city's special summer festivals. So this is Friday through Sunday. So there's a lot of talks and there's like a lot of food pairings with movies and things like that. So it's an interesting event.
Okay.
Also going on at the Cinema Center is the Busan International Magic Festival Convention. So it's a variety of events, including gala shows, lectures, workshops, and on-site events. Again, this is through Sunday. We still have the Sea Library going on at Milak Waterside Park. So again, a collection of 3,000 books. We have the Busan International Mobility Show got underway today. So again, this is basically the old International Motor Show. So this brings together the latest innovations in mobility, showcasing future transportation technologies, electric vehicles, autonomous driving, and mobility services. This is going on through July 5th at Bexco. The Korea Car Camping Show, which is also part of that, also going on at Bexco. This one's only through Sunday. Going on at Skål. Do you know what Skål means? It's like cheers in Norwegian. So the 10th edition of the craft beer they're having a craft beer festival. It's their 10th edition for 4 days in Samyeon. So this is going on through Sunday.
This sounds fun.
Right. The drone show is only doing one show this weekend at 8 p.m. It's their special best of. I forget what the Korean thing that they call it, but it's their best of. And then the Giants are in town versus LG to play the Twins at Sajik.
All right. Woo, lots of events and news going on here in Busan. And for the drone show, guys, normally it's happening on Saturday and Sunday, right?
No.
No?
Usually it's Saturday at 8 and 10.
Oh, okay.
But they're only doing the 8 o'clock show this weekend.
I see. And there are lots of tourists like checking this out. So this week it's happening only at 8 p.m. All right.
And it's also this week's bigger because they're using 1,500 drones.
Normally,
so it's gonna be a big one. Usually there's around I think 800 to 1,000. But yeah, this one's it's one of their bigger shows of the year. It's like I said, it's one of their best of shows that where they bring all the highlights back from the best ones.
I see. Wow. Okay, so something to check out over the weekend, guys.
You might even see a big drone thing with Yoonji's face on there. You
Okay,
never
hopefully
know.
not, right?
You never know.
Yeah, okay. That would be giving me a
never
heart
know.
attack. Okay. So anyway, Jeff, thank you so much for all these fun topics and have a good weekend and we'll see you.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Okay. And with that, we're going to wrap up the first hour of Sweet Date, everyone. And we're going to go listen to the song 그냥 Just by Zion T and Crush.
내가 안쓰러워 보여 인사하는 거라면 내 마음 다칠까 걱정 말고 그냥 지나가면 돼요. 내 마음 아플까 걱정 말고 보여도 하고픈 이야기 너무 많아 눈에 결국 나 혼자서 어쩌고 사실 나는 널 좋아하지 않아 오히려 미워해 싫어해 매일 밤 홀로 누운 침대 위에서 꼭 끌어안은 이불은 추워 내가 안쓰러워 보여 다가오는 거라면 내 마음 아플까 걱정 말고 그냥 지나가면 돼요 네가 내게 무심코 뱉어댄 차가운 말들 몰래 속앓이 해원래 당연하단 듯 어차피 안 이루어져 뻔해 잘 알아 동정 따윈 더 이상 나 바라지도 않아 초라해지기 싫어서 yeah. 나 먼저 그 자리에 일어서네 머뭇거리지만 나 진짜 괜찮아 아무 말 말고 뒤돌아서서 걸어가 yeah. 내 마음 아플까 걱정 말고 그냥 지나가면 돼요 지나가면 안녕 쉽지 않죠 바쁘죠 왜 이렇게까지 해야 하나 싶죠 바라는 게 더럽게 많죠 그렇죠 쉬고 싶죠 시끄럽죠 다 성가시죠 집에 가고 싶죠 집에 있는데도 집에 가고 싶을 거야 그럴 땐 이 노래를 초콜릿처럼 꺼내 먹어요 피곤해도 아침 점심 밥 좀 챙겨 먹어요 그러면 이따 내가 칭찬해줄게요 보고 싶어 많이 좋아해요 더 많이 안아주고 싶어요 사랑 비슷한 걸 해요 어쩌면 정말 사랑해요 배고플 땐 이 노래를 아침 사과처럼 꺼내 먹어요 피곤해도 아침 점심 밥 좀 챙겨 먹어요 그러면 이따 밤에 잠도 잘 올 거예요 힘들어요 아름다워서
안경마저 들뜬 기분 때가 왔어 하늘 위로 나르는 순간이야 조금은 두려워도 손 내색할 순 없어 이번이 처음이지만 전에 자주 비행했었잖아 친구들과만 성장이 거북이 비행기로 올라타 준비됐나
수많은 사람들 속을 지나쳐 마지막 데이트야 나도 모르게 안절부절하고 있어 이럴 땐 침착해 좀 자연스럽게
하늘 위로 훨훨 날아가겠죠 어려서 꿈꿔왔던 비행기 타고 기다리는 동안 아무 말도 못해요 내 생각 말할 순 없어요 비행기를 타고 가던 너 따라가고 싶어 울었던 초록색 점내기 연속에 비행기 타고
Yes, why? 다들 아무 일도 없는 듯 당연하게 하늘 위를 걷는 듯 괜히 머쓱하게 둘이 번 사람 사이에서 혼자 눈치 봐
쳐다보지 말아요 다들 처음 탈 때 이러지 않았나요 딴 데 봐요 신경 쓰지 마요 나 혼자 이런 게 난 좋아요
어떤 느낌일까 정말 새들처럼 나는 기분 세상 모든 것이 점처럼 보여지겠지 개구쟁이 거북이 비행기로 드디어 출발한다
수많은 사람들 속을 지나쳐 마지막 데이트야 나도 모르게 안절부절하고 있어 이럴 땐 침착해 좀 자연스럽게
하늘 위로 훨훨 날아가겠죠 어려서 꿈꿔왔던 비행기 타고 기다리는 동안 아무 말도 못해요 내 생각 말할 순 없어요 비행기를 타고 가던 너 따라가고 싶어 울었던 초록색 점내기 연속에 비행기 타고
And that was 비행기 by Hane Moon-se-yoon featuring Chu. And this was released last month, and this track is a cover of the much-loved song by 거북이, and it has been getting a lot of attention lately. And it keeps the bright, feel-good travel mood of the original while adding those fresh charm through the voices and energy of those three artists together. And when a melody already lives in your memory, it can bring it back a good feeling instantly, right? And this was a song that makes you want to pack a bag and fly somewhere this summer. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Friday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan, and Noksan areas. And I'm Yoonji. Hello, sweeties. So, coming up in part 2 of today's Sweet Date, we're going to start off with bite-sized banter with Andrew joining us. And then we're going to move into Screen Bites, your go-to English learning segment, where we get to learn those useful phrases from movies and TV series. And later on, we're going to turn up the volume with Flashback segment, bringing back those Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s to keep the mood up on this Friday. But first, we're going to check out today's question of the day once again, which is, if retro fashion or those funky hairstyles came back in style, would you guys like to try them? 복고패션이나 헤어스타일이 유행이라면 여러분은 시도해보실 건가요? So send in your answers, guys, by texting us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and each message costs 101. Also, for free options, we have Kakao Talk and YouTube. First of all, for Kakao Talk, search BEFM or 부산영어방송 on Katok app and add us as a friend and come say hello there. And as for YouTube, type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송 and hit the live stream button, which is in red color. And when you tap on that, you can see the live chat room as well. So type in your answers. What kind of retro fashion or, maybe cowboy fashion or hairstyles come back in style would you like to give it a try? Okay, so let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's topic or, the things that we talked about. And, like with Jeff today in the first half of our Week in Half segment, we kind of talked about this. What was the best decade to be young? And we kind of talked about, different eras like 1980s, 1990s to the modern days, right? And to this, we have Kainim saying, I think the best decade to be young was the 1990s or the early 2000s because there were a lot of job opportunities, but nowadays it's really hard to find a job. I think this is so true, right? Job-wise. I mean, back in the days, I think it wasn't as competitive as nowadays. Maybe because people want to go into those, a stable company, right? I think that's what makes all the competitiveness, right? And back in the days, I think, people used to dream of something more like in a variety, I guess. But nowadays, it's more of a stable thing because I totally get it, right? Like the world is unstable. It keeps on changing. And so people want that stable job, right? And also we have 만학도영어님 checking in saying 안녕하세요. 저희 아파트 앞에 있던 미용실이 재개발로 인해서 이사를 가버린 후 그리고 대부분의 미용실이 예약제로 운영되고 있다는 사실을 알고 난 이후 예약하기가 귀찮아서 지금까지 머리를 못 자르고 있어요. 조선시대처럼 비녀를 질러야 할 정도로 머리가 길어지고 있습니다. 이참에 진짜 비녀를 꽂고 다니면서 유행을 선도해볼까 봐요. 라고 보내주셨어요. Oh, I see. So she's saying that ever since the hair salon that she goes to in front of her place moved away for, redevelopment, she realized that, nowadays people are accepting appointments, right? And she just stopped getting haircuts. So she says that her hair has gotten so long. She's about one hairpin away from looking like a woman from the Joseon dynasty, right? Maybe, you should totally embrace it and just, make it a new trend. For me, like I have pretty long hair, I think, right? So whenever I don't have my hairband, I try to look for my pen or a chopstick, and I just stick it in there, right, in my hair. And that doesn't get in the way when I'm trying to have my 국밥 or, my lunch. That's a little tip for you. Well, I mean, like if you have a long hair, I think you can try many kinds of hairstyle, right? You can do it wavy, with a curling iron. Just watch out for your ears though, right? You can give it a go. Way to go. So thank you guys so much for your messages. And I'm going to read one more message from 상윤님. Hello, 상윤님, saying my OOTD is already retro or old-fashioned way. I look almost the same way I used to be in high school decades ago or 2 years ago, right? Short cut hair, t-shirt, sweatpants, and sneakers, just with more wrinkles. But I mean, you're in your comfort zone, right? So that's a good thing. And maybe he was already trendy back then, right? Because it's been a decade and it still is, he's still in fashion. Ooh. And I remember there's a famous saying from this famous singer named Ariana Grande. I remember like her being interviewed by somebody and she was calling it not a wrinkle, but those well-earned cry lines and smile lines, right? So I thought that was very interesting. Like you can turn the perspective around and call it a smile line, right? So even though we have some wrinkles on our faces, let's try to laugh more and more. And I personally think that aging is, such a beautiful thing, right? So let's embrace it and just make it our beautiful smile lines, okay? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your lovely messages. We appreciate that. And we're gonna go take a song break, and here is 띠로리 by Meow.
What's the deal? 이건 시작 I feel arenas Shout my name 난 Korea에서 Ibiza까지 flow Set the trends 이미 한 수 위야 New EP made on Apple fresh out the freezer Get a taste 내 본색을 감추고 자세는 looky 백이면 백 빠짐없이 더 속지 한 번쯤 보이니 착한 목덜미 Dance so man we bite it like Me and my girls we on tonight We outside 그저 지켜봐 눈을 떠 어둠 속에서 turn it up all the way up 띠로리 When I'm walking like a threat like a threat 띠로리 히리 송이 사요해 yeah. I be on the new shit new shit new shit 나머지는 무시해 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 You know I'm the blueprint 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 I be on the new shit on some new shit 시크한 건 못해 Check the level it's back I pull up 네 앞에 눈 감지 마 too fast okay I'ma take yours instead okay 태생부터 one of a kind 원색이만 땀남 game okay okay 다음엔 it's a key 다음은 it's a team 다음은 we gon' get it 쉽게 부탁 안 하지 절대적이야 supreme You crave it like a fiend 양분이 필요해 give me that Oh we let it cause a scene Me and my girls we on tonight We outside 그저 지켜봐 눈을 떠 어둠 속에서 turn it up all the way up 띠로리 When I'm walking like a threat like a threat 띠로리 힙업 송인 사요해 yeah. I be on the new shit new shit new shit 나머지는 무시 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 You know I'm the blueprint 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 I be on the new shit on some new shit 머릿속을 옅어지는 멜로디 상상만 해도 너에겐 tragedy 거리를 유지해도 try to talk to me like You're pulling up the bottle 길을 섰대도 난 loud Yeah they know what we about You hear that 띠로리 You're pulling up the bottle 길을 섰대도 난 loud Yeah they know what we about You hear that 띠로리
The Korea Broadcast Advertising Corporation, KOBACO, is accepting applications for its broadcast advertising cost support program to help SMEs reduce their marketing costs. The program offers benefits including a 70% discount. And applications are accepted year-round. For eligibility requirements and further details, please visit the KOBACO website. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Friday. And this is About You Sized Banter. We have Andrew.
Welcome, everybody. It's Friday here on
he
Sweet Date.
He sounds like those
It's
AFKN radio guy.
Oh, yeah. It's, hello, Busan. Good morning. Well, there's a movie that Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams. He was like, Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah.
Okay.
But it is Busan, not Vietnam. But hey, we do have a show. It's a Vietnamese show. Maybe check that out. But yeah, it is Friday. I'm excited. It's Friday. I'm sorry.
I'm excited too. Right?
Level to a 12. Not even an 11 to a 12.
What is the scale? Like up
10.
to 10.
10.
Oh,
Well,
and
yeah,
you're
1 to
at
10.
12. Okay.
People, if you'd like to write in, call, do something, we got to figure out what's going on with this host over here.
Yes, but let's get into today's skit first. And
Sure.
talk about it more, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Andy. Some daily decisions feel small, but they take so much energy from you.
Especially food decisions. Food is emotional.
Emotional?
Yeah, damage. Yes, lunch can change the direction of your whole day.
That is very serious lunch philosophy.
Korean food, Western food, rice, noodles, something light, something heavy, something comfortable, something sweet, something salty. You want me to keep going? It's a lot, Yoonji.
But I think choosing clothes can be stressful too.
True, but if I wear the wrong shirt, I can survive. If I choose the wrong lunch, my whole afternoon, kaput's gone.
So you want someone to decide for you?
Yeah, just hand me a good meal and say, trust me.
So here goes the question. Would you rather never have to decide what to eat or never have to decide what to wear? 뭐 먹을지 고민 안 하기 대 뭐 입을지 고민 안 하기. 여러분은 어느 쪽이 조금 더 편하신가요? So this was a question that just got me because it's so hard to pick. Like, I mean, if you think about every morning, guys, when you're trying to pick out the clothes, or maybe you pick out the clothes the day before, like Andrew has said, way earlier, and the weather, all of a sudden you get up and the weather kind of swifted into another...
It's changed.
Yeah, it has changed.
Now, I have a question to this because I think I have my answer, but I need some clarity.
Okay.
So, would you rather never have to decide what to eat or never decide what to wear? Now, is it still within my, kind of wheelhouse?
Yeah.
Like what I enjoy? Like, am I giving my flavor profiles or saying like these foods I don't like? And then
sure.
I get, okay.
That's a great question.
All right.
Yeah.
And then for clothes, like they're not going to be like, hey, Andy, here's Yoonji's high heels today. And I'll
You
be
want to
like,
wear red lipsticks with that?
well, you got to, walk a mile in someone else's shoes to understand their life, right?
Yes, but this would be under that circumstance, right? Under your taste or
Sure.
whatever.
I'm going to go with the food.
Food. Never have to decide what to eat.
Yeah, just because I feel also if somebody is just giving me the food, I'm not cooking anything. Right?
In that sense.
I think maybe I'm wrong on that one. Listeners, let me know or let us know that, am I totally, off the page here and not following the rules?
I think it's following the rules.
But I would say, yeah, because, for clothes, I think is also very different because of the situation you're in. Like you might want to wear this because you're going to this place and you might be going somewhere else. You might be you might have some more intuition, a little bit more intuitive about the situation. So, but I think food, if it is, a balanced meal, enough to get me through the day, there's enough calories there.
What if
I'm
it
good.
had like those bones in the fish?
Well, you said that it's going to follow my dietary suggestions. Bony fish, out.
Or that tomato pasta that you've mentioned a few days ago.
I'm okay. I'll go.
Yeah?
I'd even accept that. I'd accept that. I would say, listen, that's okay. It's the spice level is maybe my fault. Maybe I just need to bring some more water, have a thing of milk or something like that. But I would say food big time because then I want to choose my clothes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is coming from fashionista.
And I'm also more open to when people give me food and then it's like, oh, hey, wear this.
Outfit.
Yeah.
Has your loving wife ever done that to you? Like, done that to you, sorry.
Giving me
giving me
clothes?
Yeah. To kind of try it on for that day.
No.
No? Oh.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Or she's bought me clothes before and said like, hey, why don't you wear that new shirt? I mean, oh, yeah, sure.
Ooh. He's pretty generous about
Yeah.
that. Okay.
How about yourself? Which one are you going to go with?
If I were to have a stylist,
Sure.
then I would want to never have to decide what to eat. But I don't know, like, I think this is really hard for me because I love deciding what to wear or deciding what to eat because, like on a festive mood like this with World Cup going on, I think I would like to have the options to
All
pick
right,
from.
I'm going to flip the script
Okay.
on you a bit here
Okay.
just to change this. Would you rather never have to decide what to eat, meaning someone's going to cook you your meals for you and have meals there like a personal chef, or have someone, and I've said this multiple times, listeners, I'm looking into the camera for a reason. I don't think Yoonji wears a lot of makeup, but I'm going to give her this option. Or would you rather have a personal, somebody who does your hair and makeup every day?
I would definitely want the latter one.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. That would be super nice, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Because if there were to be a robot that did the makeup for me, that would be so neat.
Yeah?
Guys don't have to have that, right?
Well, some do.
Do you put on makeup?
I've worn makeup in the past. I have worn makeup, yeah. Been on sets or video shoots and stuff
Maybe
like
he
that.
has like a face
But
mask.
and I don't mind it. I
Yeah.
don't mind wearing makeup. It's like, you know, I also don't mind wearing a suit. But it's maybe because I don't wear a suit every day. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I think that makes a difference as well. Same with makeup. But yeah, I think, you know, for a lot of women, even if they don't wear a lot of makeup, just having someone who could make sure like it's balanced and you know it's not when you look at them it's like brown, white. You're just like, welcome to Halloween. You know what I mean? Like it's a bit
Yeah,
different.
it's like a costume.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And in your hair too, because you know, if you're somebody, I know you wear different hairstyles, but there are a few women I know that they wear their hair the exact same every day. Not because it's like, oh, this is my style and I like it. More of that they don't really know how to do something else.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I think we all have friends like that. Or like when they go to get their hair done,
Yeah.
it's like that one day that it looks like that and it never looks like that again.
Maybe it's because they don't know how to use their curling iron,
exactly.
right? Or style their hair, right?
I think that's something that would be a very good for women to, you know, like a weekend class.
Oh.
And I might be getting some hate here online, or our listeners like, Andrew, what are you talking about? Trying to make women look a certain way. No. I mean that like, you know, it's also when it comes to stylists for clothes. There's a lot of men out there that definitely, if they just went shopping with someone, they could show them what to do. You know, like how to make your life easier with like these different colors, or what matches. What is it in Korea? There's one of the big things right now is getting your color palette done. And maybe I'm saying it like where they go and they put all the different colors behind your head with your natural, face color and your hair color, and what colors work well with you.
Like the personal color.
Yeah,
kinda?
something. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. But any of my friends who've done that, they absolutely loved it. Men and women.
We should all go in and
Yeah,
try
I think
that.
it'd be great.
So for listeners out there who are actually struggling to style their hair or do something, what would be an advice for them?
I don't know. Go either for their makeup. I think just go
Tutorial?
go to the department store and sit down and say, try to test the makeup, and they'll sit and put stuff on you. I don't know.
Oh, that's a very practical
you can
way.
do tutorial, or you know,
If they're too
online.
shy.
There's lots of stuff. Yeah, or go into, you know, to get your hair done and ask them, can you do it 4 or 5 different ways? You're gonna have to pay.
They're going to divide into 4 or 5 different sections.
Or if you have a friend who's good at it.
Ask them to do it for you
Yeah.
and teach you, right?
You buy the drinks and supply the food, and they bring the blow dryer and the curling iron and whatever it is.
I once tried, guys, doing the curling iron with the tutorial on, and I once burned my ear, so never do that, okay? Try to do it safely, okay?
All right, people.
All right.
Don't fry your head like this one.
Yes. So anyway, guys, would you rather never have to decide what to eat or never have to decide what to wear? So send in your answers, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
All right, everyone. That was our bite-sized banter. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And today's topic is, would you rather never have to decide what to eat or never have to decide what to wear? 뭐 먹을지 고민 안 하기 대 뭐 입을지 고민 안 하기. 어느 쪽이 여러분은 더 편하신가요? I mean, you know, there are lots of joy in our lives that we can, you know, get from, like, for instance, deciding the menu, right? That gives us happiness. And also deciding what to wear. That also gives me, Yoonji, happiness. Well, what about for you? Which one would you just, you know, cross cross out from here. We have Benny saying, I choose never have to decide what to eat. Maybe because I do want to go on a diet. Ooh, for dietary reasons, I see. You know, like when you think about the time, for me, if you have like too many options to pick from, it kind of eats up too much of your time, right? And when I think about the time that I was like going on a diet, I think sticking to a diet is much like easier for me because, you know, you have your chicken breast, veggies, protein shake or something like that, right? And you have to have the same thing every time. So I think it wasn't as time consuming as nowadays, right? Because when sometimes it takes up to an hour for me to decide a menu. I know it takes a long time, but I think, you know, like, okay, I'm going to have, you know, Chinese, for instance. And then I, you know, dig through some restaurants and think, maybe this place is not clean for me because I have a weak digestion. So sometimes I've got to be very picky about that. But, you know, like those kind of stuff, right? But then I think, okay, I'm going to try Japanese food. But then when I look through it, there's nothing special that's sticking out for me, right? So yeah, that takes about an hour for me. But yeah, as Benny has said, you know, never have to decide what to eat. That may be, you know, make things easier for some people. Also, we have a message from Janny Neem saying, I like experimenting with different clothing styles and pairing them with different shoes. So never have to decide what to eat. Oh, I see. Wow. I mean, she must have quite the shoe collection here, right? Some people love to mix and match with those outfit with shoes, right? And even for Andrew, I heard like he has these cool socks, so I'm sure he loves to mix and match with those socks that he has, right? Let's see. Also, we have 상윤님 saying, ooh, I think it's really hard to choose. I already do not really have to decide what to eat or wear because I simply rotate menus weekly and just pull a t-shirt from the bottom of the stack in my closet. And I think this convenience is a benefit once you become a laid-back 아저씨. Oh, I see. But still, I mean, you have your style, right? Something that's in your closet is still something that you like, right? But I think rotating menus weekly, that's a clever way to do it. But, you know, like when it rains, 형님, you know, like when it's rainy out there, you're craving for, you know, that 파전, 그런 느낌. 아니면 칼국수. Don't you have that kind of days, right? And you were thinking, okay, today is Monday, which means I have to have kimbap, but then that kind of, you know, messes up your system. Does that ever happen to you? And also, Kaini was saying, I'd rather never have to decide what to wear because I usually wear simple clothes like white, black, or gray. Ah, I see. I think my brother's closet look exactly the same, right? He always wear this like black t-shirt. And I ask him, isn't that the same one you wore yesterday? And he's like, it's a different one. Yes, but I mean, simple goes a long way, right? And Siwon Dunim is saying, I have to choose what to eat 3 times a day, so I prefer not to overthink it. Ah, okay. I mean, it takes up a lot of time, right? Considering the menu. Yeah, that would be a hassle for some of you because you guys are busy, obviously, right? And Jenny Neem's checking in saying, hello, sweeties. And Yundi, hello, Jenny Neem. And she's saying, for me, I choose no need to decide what to eat as I'm not picky about food. But I love fashion and put a little heart emoji there. Ooh, I see. Yeah, same for me too, Jenny Neem. Yeah, if I were to pick either one, I would never have to decide what to eat, right? Because I love fashion too. I know, like, I shouldn't say that on a day I'm wearing, you know, sweatshirt and sweatpants. And she's saying, 상윤님's 아저씨 vibe feels so cool to me. I know, it's so cool, right? He seems like Steve Jobs or something like that. And also 마학대원이 was saying, 저는 뭘 먹을지 고민하는 일은 별로 없어요. 생선만 아니면 뭐든 잘 먹으니까요. 그런데 먹는 걸로 고민은 매일 합니다. 남편 저녁으로 오늘은 무슨 음식을 만들어줄까라고요. So she doesn't really worry about what to have for her meals, but she does worry about what to make for her husband. Oh, isn't that so sweet? 박정원이 너무 따뜻하다. 그쵸? 우리 loving wife. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your sweet, loving messages. And we're going to go listen to the song. And here is Billionaire by Summer Soul and Charming Lips. Now it's time for Screen Bites, where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV shows. And this week we've been spending time with the cute movie called Turning Red, in Korean title, 메이의 새빨간 비밀. And all week we follow this character named Mei Lee, a 13-year-old girl who's trying to understand herself, her family, her friends, and one very unusual problem, which is whenever her emotions get too strong, she turns into this giant red panda. And for Mei, this is scary and embarrassing at first. I mean, she does not want everyone to know. She does not want to look different. And she definitely does not know how her friends will react to this. But in today's scene, Mei's friends finally see her red panda form. And instead of them running away, they react with surprise, curiosity, and a lot of excitement. So let's check out today's scene, and this is a panda version of May and her friends surprised. Are you a werewolf? No. What? She's a red panda. Sick! You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. I've always wanted a tail. Priya, Abby, quit it. May, what the heck happened? It's just some, inconvenient genetic thingy I got from my mom. I mean, it'll go away. So, with this cute scene, here's today's expression. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. Meaning, 너 진짜 복슬복슬해. 아니면 너 정말 폭신폭신해. So here, fluffy means something soft, light, and full of that fur, feathers, or volume. In Korean, we can say 복슬복슬한, 폭신폭신한, or 보송보송한. And we often use fluffy to describe those cute animals, pillows, blankets, towels, or even hair. For instance, a fluffy dog is a dog with those soft, thick fur. And a fluffy pillow is a soft and very comfortable pillow to lie on. And fluffy hair means a hair that has a lot of volume and looks very soft. And back to today's scene, May's friends are looking at the red panda version of May. At first, they're very shocked. They ask, "Are you a werewolf?" But quickly, the mood changes. They realize that she's a red panda. And instead of being afraid, they become fascinated. And when they say, "You're so fluffy," they mean, "You look so soft. You're covered in those cute, soft fur. You look like something we want to touch." So this line is not an insult. It's a very cute, excited reaction. And now we're going to practice today's lines with a few example dialogues. And here's our first one. "Hey, your dog Barky is so cute." "I know, right? He's so fluffy." Here's our second example. "This blanket feels so soft and amazing." "It's so fluffy, right?" Here's our last example. "Ooh, Yoonji, your hair has so much volume today." "I know, it's a little fluffy today." So as you see in these example dialogues, today's expression is "you're so fluffy," which means someone or something looks very soft, furry, and cute. And in this animated film, Turning Red, May's friends say this when they see her as a red panda. And it's a cute movie that teaches us a lot of life lessons. So if you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to do so over the weekend. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to go listen to this cute song, Angel by Neverquaka, featuring PL.
아마 그때였을까 두 손이 닿았던 그 순간 푸른 그 하늘 아래서 살며시 너에게 기대었었지. 그날의 공기 우리의 눈빛 그 순간이 잠시 멈췄었지. 잡은 두 손이 따뜻해 이대로 시간이 느리게 가슴에 You are my 100
지낼까요? 매일 잠 못 든 채로 수많은 밤을 보낸 것 그댈 떠올리며 벅차오르는 맘이 나를 알게 해요 너의
그때의 미소 지켜주고 싶어 그 마음이 너무나 예쁜 걸 작은 두 손이 따뜻해 이대로 시간이 내게 가슴에 You're my 1004 넌 나에게 이른 천사가 아닐까 그게 아님 설명이 안 돼 1004 비로소 천사 그런 사람이 될게 꽉 안아주고 싶어
Now it's time for Flashback segment, and we're going to rewind to the Korean dance tracks of the 90s and 2000s, the songs that still know how to wake up the afternoon. And first song that we have for you today is 잘못된 만남 by 김건모. So this song was released back in 1995, and it was one of the biggest Korean dance hits of the 1990s. And at the time, this song was not just popular, it was everywhere. With its fast beat, dramatic story, and unforgettable chorus, it became one of the signature songs of Kim Gun-mo's career and a true singing room favorite. And it also helped define the sound of mid-90s Korean dance music, which is energetic, emotional, and instantly catchy. And next up, we have 왜 불러 by Diva. And this was from their second album released in 1998. And Diva was known for their confident image, strong dance performances, and bright, bold energy. And this song became one of the tracks that really showed their true color. And at the time, the song 왜 불러 had that playful attitude and easy-to-follow hook that made it perfect for music shows and dance stages. And it still feels fun, cheeky, and full of that late 90s girl group energy. So we're going to go check out these two songs back to back. So turn up the volume, everyone. And here is 잘못된 만남 by 김건모 and 왜 불러 by Diva. Hope you had fun with these two songs from Flashback, 잘못된 만남 by 김건모 and 왜 불러 by Diva. Hope you guys enjoyed the song. And we have some messages coming in from 상윤님 saying, during COVID lockdown, I once grew mustache and long hair to make a ponytail. Ooh, that sounds fascinating. And 만학대원님 saying, I love the idea of calling wrinkles smile lines. It's such a refreshing perspective. I've decided to wear my forehead wrinkles proudly instead. Ooh, that's good. Yes, so it's the smile line, guys. So make sure to smile every day, okay, to the loved ones around you. Also, we have Jenny Neem saying, I don't think I can live with the same clothes. It might feel like I became a prisoner. Oh my gosh. So true, right? And she's practicing today's line, You're so fluffy, from Scream by saying, my personal trainer's hair is so fluffy, actually. Ooh, and lastly, we have Kai Neem saying, I like cotton candies because it's so fluffy and sweet. Oh, way to go, guys. Thank you for practicing today's line. And that's going to do it for today's Sweet Date, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed all the segments that we've prepared for you. And we'll be back live on Monday with new, fresh stories and new songs. And for the last song, we have 환청 by Jang Jae-in featuring Nasho. So enjoy a peaceful weekend, everyone. Stay well, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Shine your light.
내 안에 숨은 것들이 말야 날 참 많이 변하게 했잖아 날 잠재우고 두 손 묶고 손오둔 방에 켜둬놨잖아 잃어버린 시간의 조각들 내가 버린 사랑의 기억들 삭제되고 버려진 책 껍데기만 남았잖아 아무것도 모른 채 난 그저 소리쳤고 그저 그 기억뿐이지 얼음처럼 차가웠던 내 맘도 차고 나면 잊혀지겠지 벗어나고 싶어 날 옥죄는 고통에서 누가 나를 꺼내줘 이 상처로 가득한 내 영혼 속에서
물들인 넌 하늘은 떠나지 못한 너의 모습이 잠든 나를 깨우고 나서 다시 입을 맞추고 사랑에서 사귀던 네 목소리가 너의 향기가 매일 귓가에 들려온다 넌 어디 있는데
넌 볼 수 없는 곳에 감췄고 날 대신해서 받는 고통 내 분노가 하나 되면 깊게 잠들어 잃어버린 기억을 쫓고 너 아니 진짜 날 찾고 싶어도 내 가슴에 드멍이 너무도 커 감춰봐도 내 안에 숨어있는 놈들이 나타나 잠을 깨워 끔찍했던 내 기억 저편에서 널 마주했었고 잃어버린 감정까지 감싸주며 널 부러진 날 일으켜줬어 꼭 잡은 손 놓지 않으려 악몽의 시간 깨끗이 지우려 안간 힘쓰고 있어 내가 날 가둬둔 이곳에서
어둠을 걸어 너를 찾고 싶은 널 만질 수도 안길 수도 없는
날 지배하는 건 내 안에 살고 있는 그런 놈들이 아냐 날 치유하는 건 독한 약이 아냐 단지 사랑 두 글자 귓가에 들리는 목소린 잃어버린 나를 깨우고 몸을 감싸고 입을 맞추고 난 뒤 사라지고 더는 볼 수 없잖아
물들인 밤 하늘은 떠나지 못한 너의 모습이